Teacher Gina?
Yes.
My breakfast is pizza.
Is what?
The science.
Pizza is... My breakfast is pizza.
My breakfast is science.
Wow.
Breakfast and our New Year's style pizza.
What about Justine?
I eat some and
Yun, teacher.
What
Morning
did you
po.
eat for breakfast, Justine?
Ako isda. Sorry.
What?
spam and scrambled egg.
Wow, that's yummy. Okay. Ang aga nyo guys, palagi.
Excited po eh.
Oo, Rafael, yung mic mo parang mayroong yung headphones. Parang sige nga,
Teacher,
magsalita
hirap
ka nga,
ako
Rafael.
mag-talk. Teacher, mahirap ako
Ayun,
mag-talk.
okay na.
Okay na po, teacher.
Why, Edward? Okay na po.
Kasi may
Bakit,
malaking,
Edward? Hirap
may
mag-talk.
malaking singaw ako sa tongue. Yun akong singaw sa tongue ko. Like that.
Ayun
May
lang.
singaw ako.
May malaking singaw.
Teacher Gina, ang ganda tong lampshade to.
Nakuha niya yung booking naman. Just like last time.
Maganda nga.
Take tectonics.
My mother bought that.
That one?
Teacher, ni...
Okay, mag-start na tayo. Oh, hi, Greco.
Ayun. Movements of the Earth's surface
Oh my god.
because of the core.
Are you complete? Jam while your camera is off. Jam.
Wait, somewhere.
Turn on. Okay, thank you. Are we complete?
Yes.
Complete?
Complete ko na.
Yes.
Alright, okay.
Yes.
So let's start with an energizer muna. Okay, let me see if you're really active or if you are really ready with our science class. Okay, so for our energizer for today, it is what we call the yes-no. Okay, still please just say yes
Yes.
or no,
Yes, no,
but
okay.
with a twist.
Yes.
Okay? If
Yes.
it's a yes, okay, you listen. If it's a yes, you have to turn your head. Okay? Paano kapag yes?
Turn it.
Okay.
Turn head.
Alright. Yes, you have to turn your head. What about if it's a no? If it's a no, you have to do back and forth.
Back and forth.
Down. Oh, I'm sorry guys. It's baliktad. Kapag yes, ganito. Kapag
Ay!
no, you have to turn around.
Boy.
Okay?
Ay!
Yes. Paano kapag yes? Kapag yes ang sagot ay?
Ito.
Right. Kapag no,
Kapag no, ganito.
okay na. Edward, to sit down properly.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yay!
Okay, for the first question. Okay, huwag kakalimutan ha.
Ready na po
Yes
ako?
or no lamang? Yes, ready. Okay, titingnan ko kung ready na po ba. Do you like science? Ang
Yeah.
bagal.
Yeah!
Ay, hindi pa ready. Ang daming hindi pa ready.
Aba.
Oh, paano kapag yes? May sinabi ba kong thumbs up?
Yes. Yes.
Wala.
Mali.
So, paano?
Mali!
Oh, hindi pa na. Hindi pa
Sorry.
nag-sink in. Ulit. Okay, Okay, kapag yes, what are you going to do? Alright, if your answer is yes, what about if your answer is no?
Yes.
Okay, again. Oh, trial pala naman ha. Okay, game na. Are you ready?
Ready,
Okay, are you ready? Kagigising lang ni Greco?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, do you like chocolate?
Yes.
What's your answer? Ba't hindi mo Okay. Alright, Justin. Okay, kapag yes. Alright, okay. Do you like to swim? Do you like to swim? Okay, make it fast, guys. Dapat mabilis ang sagot. Okay.
Yes.
Do you like to eat onion? Do you like to eat onion? Oh, paano kapag no? Alright, good job, Edward. Again, jump. Okay, follow muna. Alright. Do you like math?
What?
Do you like math?
What?
Do you like
What's that?
math?
Yes.
What's
Yes.
Subject, your math. Math subject.
that? Maybe.
Edward. Okay, so maybe daw sabi ni Edward. Okay, last one. Do you like to start our class na?
Yes.
Yes, teacher Chia.
Okay. O, si Jam, sige Jam, pwede ka nang matulog if you don't like. Alam, at the Earth's surface. Okay?
Tectonics.
Movement, when we talk about movement, it pertains to what?
The tectonic
How?
plates. The earth
Alright.
moves.
And how the tectonic plate move.
Earth's surface.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is
Like
that tectonic
underwater
plate? Later
volcanoes.
on, we will know that one. Alright. So what do you think? What comes to your mind if you hear this one? What makes the earth move?
Because of its core. And its
Because
plate
of the force?
tectonics. And
What
volcanoes
else?
erupting. Volcanoes keep on erupting from the
good
ocean
job,
and
Edward.
rising.
It may be because of the eruption. What else? Yes,
Earthquakes.
Justine.
There's earthquakes, and
Alright, it is because of the earthquake. Okay, good job, Justine. Yes, who else? Gian? Are you the one? Okay, yes, Gian.
Movement of the Earth's surface means like the platform that be broken like the surface in the land of the ground. Somebody like the fall in the earthquake, in the, like the buildings.
Okay, it can be. Alright, it can be due to earthquake, the force that comes from the earthquake. Yes, what else? Alright, yes, Greco.
No.
What makes the earth move, or the surface of the earth, where we stand, where we build where we build the buildings, our houses? What do you think? How does it move? Greco, lapit ng microphone ko sa bibig. Okay, louder. Okay? Because?
No.
Okay, a building. What does it move? How does it move? Okay, ano kaya ang dahilan? Bakit kaya pwedeng mag-move ang ating surface? Ano kaya nangyayari? Alright, okay. So, it may be because of the earthquake din, sabi ni Greco. What about Rafael?
The example of the earth of the movements like yung mga nakokollapse yung mga house at
gave an example of the effect of the earthquakes. Alright, who else? Okay, Jaime, what about Jaime? What do you think? How does the surface of the
Movement
earth
of
move?
the surface.
Because of? Because of what?
Movement of the earth's surface.
Yes,
That's all.
paano siya nagmo-move? Dahil sa?
Movement of the earth's surface.
Yes, we are talking about the movement in the Earth's surface. Okay, thank you, Rafael. Thank you, Jaime. Who else? Okay, Borgie. Yes, Borgie.
Maybe because of the tectonic plates.
Because of
Moving of the tectonic plates.
plates. Okay. Alright. Or how does the Earth's surface move? Alright? Okay, so there are what we call the outer layer of the Earth. And what is this outer layer? It is the
Lithosphere. Lithosphere.
Okay. Alright, who wants to read? Use the raise hand button. Okay, GM.
The outer layer of
Please
the
read.
Earth. The lithosphere is defined as the solid, rocky part of the Earth or the Earth's crust. The word lithosphere comes from lithos meaning rock or stone, and sphere means a cell or body part.
Okay. So the word lithosphere came from word lithos and sphere na pinagsama. This is a combination of the words na lithos and sphere. Okay? So lithosphere is where we are right now.
Yeah, mga
Yung ating
organisms.
kinatatayuan sa ngayon. Ang kinatatayuan ng mga bahay, ang mga puno, ito ang ating tinatawag na lithosphere. Ano nga ba ang makikita natin sa lithosphere? Usually, okay, thank you GM pala. Okay, anong makikita natin sa lithosphere?
No? I...
Yes, Rafael.
Yung lithosphere, yung mga
Okay, that's correct, Rafael. It is where you can find the rocks, the stones, the sand, and the soil. Okay? Dito natin makikita. But aside from that, mayroon din tayong mga bodies of water. Later on, we will identify ano nga ba yung dalawang yon. Yes, Jaime? Jaime, would you like to say?
Or body part.
Alright, thank you Jaime for reading it. Okay, let's give a reward to Jaime. Binasa niya po ulit. Okay. Alright, so let's see what's in the lithosphere.
Socials. Wow.
The lithosphere is a
Mga
solid
dati mga
and rigid
cities.
outer layer of our planet. It includes the crust in the upper part of the mantle that contains rigid rocks. You will notice in this picture that the lithosphere is the top layer of the Earth. Because the Earth consists of land and water, the lithosphere can be subdivided into oceanic lithosphere and continental lithosphere. Oceanic lithosphere is associated with the oceanic crust and exists in the ocean basins, and it is more dense than continental lithosphere. Continental lithosphere is associated with the continental crust and is approximately 22 miles thick, although it can reach up to 37 miles under certain mountain ranges. The lithosphere is divided up into large plates called tectonic plates that move about. It is believed that the original configuration of the continents
It's
was
when the
one
dinosaurs
solid
came
landmass
out.
known as Pangaea, and that it broke into several smaller tectonic plates
Yeah.
and created the individual continents. The major
So, yeah,
plates
it's
include
almost-
the Pacific
Alright,
plate,
these are the different plates,
North American
tectonics,
plate,
Yeah.
that can be
Eurasian
found
plate,
in
African plate, Antarctic plate, Indo-Australian
Alright, so
plate,
there are
and the South American
how
plate.
many plates?
There are also several minor plates.
There are
The
7
lithosphere is
major
also
plates
the
that can
location
be
where
found
all
all over the earth.
earthquakes on Earth occur, because an earthquake occurs when tectonic plates shift or collide. So there we go, the top part of the Earth, the lithosphere.
Alright, and
Okay.
it's all about the lithosphere, and it has 2 lines. What are those? We have the, yes, Rafael. Po ba sa AP, mayroong 7 kontinente ang mundo, if you still remember that one.
Yeah.
No, it's not the layers, GM. Rather, that is the 7 continents. Okay, there are only
Yeah.
4 major layers of the Earth. Okay, later on you will know that layers as well. Okay, so well, what's the other one? The oceanic
Oceanic.
lithosphere pertains to what?
The water.
It pertains to the land forms that usually can be seen saan? Sa ilalim ng ating iba't
Ocean.
ibang water forms din. Okay?
Yeah.
So ito yung mga iba't ibang formation underwater. That's why it pertains to oceanic lithosphere. Okay?
Yes.
Those are rock formation underwater. Well, continental, ito yung mga mountains, yung mga burol na nakikita natin, at yung iba't
Mhm.
ibang klase ng landforms na nasa ibabaw naman. Alright? Okay, are we clear with the lithosphere? May tanong po
Yes.
ba?
Yes.
Okay, what's your question, Edward?
Wala na po.
What's your question, Edward?
Ano, wala na.
Okay, again guys, anong sabi ko po? Kapag si teacher nagtanong, if you have question, anong isasagot?
Raise
Yes,
your
Jam?
button.
Are you saying something, Jam?
I-raise ng hand. Raise hand button.
Yeah, if you want to ask question. But what I said is, what about if the teacher said, may tanong pa po ba? Or do you have any questions? What are you going to say?
You raise your hand.
Yes or
If you
no.
don't have question, you will say, none so far, teacher.
None so
Okay?
far,
Or
teacher. Okay.
wala na po, teacher. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Again, it's all about the lithosphere. It is where we stand now. Ito yung soil, yung rocks, yung stone, yung mga mountains, the volcanoes na nabuform. Those belong to the continental lithosphere. Alright? Okay. So let's go back. Alright, there are major layer of the earth. And what are those? Yes, Jaime. What
What's
are
major?
the 4 major layers of the earth? We have Anong mga yon?
Atom of divided into four major parts: crust, matter, atom, core, and inner.
Right.
First major layer is divided into four major parts: crust, matter, atom, core, and inner core.
Alright. Thank you, Jaime. Again, guys, what are the four major layers of the earth?
Crust, mantle, of
We have the crust is the outer layer. Nakikita po ang globe?
Yeah.
Nakikita? Oh,
Opo na.
so this is where the crust is. Okay, what about the second layer is the,
Mantle.
what is this?
Mantle.
Mantle.
Okay, so this layer is the
Crust.
Now, later on, you will put in there. And we have the
Outer core.
Outer
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 core, and
core.
of course the
Inner core.
inner core.
Inner core.
Alright, so we have the crust, mantle, and the core. Okay? These are the major parts of the earth. Alright, so before we move on with that, okay, so do you have question pa po ba?
None so far, teacher.
Not so far. Alright, that's good. Good job, Edward. Okay, so let's move on with the movement of the earth. Paano nga ba nag-move ang earth? So kanina sinagutan na ninyo, it is because of the
Plate
eruption
tectonics.
or the volcanic eruption. It can be because of the earthquakes. Those
Yeah.
are correct.
Yes.
Those activities in our lithosphere or can result to the earth movement. Okay, who wants to read? Yes, Justine? I want to hear from Justine. All right. Justine, please read. Justine, read properly, slowly. Dynamic planet.
Its ocean and other process with
Process
the global framework of
the occurrence of the planet's earthquakes and volcano hazards.
results is often by its tectonic.
Alright, thank you, Justine. Okay, do you believe that Earth is a dynamic planet?
Yes.
It is a huge, a large planet. It is diverse planet. Do you believe that one?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes.
Of course. We can
Yeah.
even go to other places or you can even go around the world.
Yes.
It is big.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how do we travel? Paano kaya tayo nakakapunta sa iba't ibang places around the world?
We fly in an airplane
Through?
or boat.
Alright, you can ride in a plane or
Airplane. A boat.
in a ship.
Plane
Alright.
Drive a car.
Mhm.
You live in the
Okay, so we
mainland.
can go to other places. However, since Earth is a dynamic planet, we can't do it na lahat ay kaya nating puntahan. There are some places
Yeah.
lamang na kaya nating mapuntahan. Okay, so there are different processes that usually occur kaya nagkakaroon ng changes sa ating lithosphere. At ano nga po ulit iyon? Ito ay due to what? Earthquake and
Earthquake and volcanic eruption.
volcanic
Volcanic
eruption.
eruption.
These are commonly they result why our tectonics move. Kaya nag-move ang ating tectonic plates. However, what causes this movement usually occur in the mantle or in the core. Doon po nang gagaling yung forces na yon. That's why it can cause movement sa ating lithosphere.
Yeah.
Because of that, kapag nagkaroon ng earthquake, as you observe, what happened after the earthquake? Let's say, there's a 5.1 magnitude earthquake. What do you think the result of that 5.1 magnitude?
Delikado.
We're done with that in our Science 7.
Oops.
If there's an earthquake, what do you think will happen?
Need that cover hold.
Okay, that's the thing that you need to do. However, what's the result of the earthquake?
It's powerful.
Yes, GM?
Earthquake means like
Effect of the earthquake. Quake. Yes, Justine.
You go in plain place.
Okay, you have to go to the safe place. Yes, Raphael. Quake. What could be the result of the earthquake to the crust? What do you think may happen?
There will be cracks.
There will be cracks. Where? In our
Inside the
ground.
walls and things.
Okay, that's correct. Good job, Jam. Alright.
Teacher.
So what happened after earthquake ay nagkakaroon ng mga cracks or faults sa ating surface. Okay? What do you think the cause of that? Due to? Yes, Edward.
Due to
to
the
what?
movement of the Earth's core.
Okay. Alright. Earth's
Hi,
crust.
teacher.
That's correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Since there's a movement in the lithosphere, there's a big possibility na ito ay mag-result sa mga cracks na pwedeng malalaki or maliliit depende sa force na nanggagaling sa folding. Okay, but before we discuss that one, let's try to watch how does it happen first.
Okay.
One na lang. Si Greco. Let's wait for Greco. Ayun. Kompleto na ang grade. 8. 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So maybe we can start? No? Maybe we can start na? Where's Jam? Hi, Jam.
Yes.
Okay, hi everyone. Sorry, dito ako nakatingin.
I teacher Mike.
Hi. Dito ako nakatingin
Hi.
ha, kasi I'm using the other screen. Okay lang ba?
Okay lang po.
Okay lang po, teacher.
Wait lang.
Morning po.
Teacher. Teacher.
Teacher Mike, ha?
Yes po.
4 months na. Tapos next of
Months ka pala. Okay, are you ready everyone?
yes, November.
Ready na kayo?
Yes.
Yes.
Opo, ready na po kami.
Okay. Ready na ha? Okay. Wait. So, before before we start, let's have our prayer. Okay, let's have GM. Can you please read what is Microsoft Word? Let's have Edward. Edward tayo. Edward, please.
Microsoft Word or MS Word is a popular word processing program used mainly for creating documents.
So, thank you, Edward. So, Microsoft Word is popular word processing program used mainly for creating documents. So, again, ginagamit natin si Microsoft Word to create Greco. Yes, that's Sean.
View details.
Yes, so Microsoft will learn about Microsoft Word. Okay. Yan. So, si Microsoft Word is used to create documents. Okay? So, don't forget, again, si Microsoft Word is used to create documents. Alright? So, next. Okay? So, yan. I believe Teacher Edsel, na-discuss na ni Teacher Edsel Microsoft Word. Na-discuss ba ni Teacher Edsel yung parts of Word?
Opo, nadi-discuss po na nung grade 7.
Yes, nung grade 7 kayo. Okay. Nga, let's see call what parts of the Microsoft Words. Ano yung natatandaan nyo na parts of Word? Let's have... Please give me one parts of Microsoft Word.
Microsoft MS Word is a
Again. Jaime, wait lang, Jaime. Tell me a parts of a Microsoft Word. What do we call yung may X button? Anong tawag natin dun sa X button na yun?
close button.
Very good. Close. As button Microsoft Word. Yung pinaka nasa taas, anong tawag yung nasa taas? Nakikita naman yung screen ko, di ba? Nakikita nyo? Nakikita nyo yung slides ko?
Yes, teacher.
Yes?
Yeah.
Nakikita ko po yun.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Nakikita ko rin.
Oh my God. Okay, checking lang. Okay, so we have here the tables. Yung pinaka-table is ito. Okay, ito yun. Yung parang may mga ganun-ganon. Table yan. We call this table. Okay? Now,
Hala.
what is table?
Tables are
Please
extremely useful.
Unmute mo muna yung mic mo.
Adlames. Tables are
Or please
extremely...
unmute. Ayan.
Hello. Tables are extremely useful as a graphic organizer for data to be presented.
Tables are extremely useful as a graphic organizer for data. So just like this, itong table. So we use tables to organize data. Present it. For example, may project si Jam na gustong i-present you. So para maging organized yung presentation niya, she used the tables. Parang ganito. Outer, naka-separate siya. Yan. Mas maganda tignan.
kesa sa ituloy siyang tina-type niya lang yon. Okay? Nagamit natin para mas maganda tignan. Presenta siya. Okay? So, that is the use of tables. Now, let's go now to, so now, we have uses of tables in a document. Okay? So, in uses of tables in a document, please read, Jam, you read the number 1. What's the tables in a document?
Display list.
Okay, so documents or to display list. So, for example, ito yung sample document natin or sample table natin. Okay? And then, so sabi, it displays list. Lahat siya, like, kung ano yung mga my favorite things to do. I listed all of this. Watching, playing board games, okay, reading, mountain climbing, for outdoors, swimming, and jogging. Nakalist siya. Okay? So, that is the number 1 uses of table in a document. Okay, now next. Let's have Justin, ha? Justin, okay, wait lang. For a while. Justin, can you please read the number 2? The number 2 uses here.
Oh, no.
Art. Here, read.
Hindi ko malay.
Pag-ratings.
Here, this one, oh. Ito. Ayun, creates.
Creates visual aids.
Ayun.
Creates visual aids.
Ayun, very good. The other uses of table is to create visual aids. Okay? Visual aids. Mas presentable. Maganda ba tignan kapag ganito? Ha? Maganda ba tignan pag mas specific, mas presentable, mas maganda tignan, di ba? Okay, so another is to present reports. For example, may assignment, may pinagawa si Teacher Micah. Sabi, you report the topic lesson 2. So, para mas maganda, you use tables. Mas maganda tignan pag naka-table. Okay? So, next. Okay, so advertisement. Okay, for example, yung mga nag-advertise, yung mga products, most of them, they use tables to present, to show advertisement. Okay? Sa mga okay? So, yan. And also, to make comparison and contrast. Pagka sinabing comparison, they are differentiating. For example, ito, my favorite things to do. Ano yung indoors? Sa loob ng bahay. Ano yung gawin sa labas ng bahay? Outdoor. It makes comparison and contrast. Binibigyan mo ng example si indoor, binibigyan mo ng example si outdoor. Okay? Did you get it? Grade 8. Nakukuha? Heart sign. Kung nakukuha, heart sign. Yes, granulator.
Yes.
Heart sign mo na. Heart sign. Gusto ko heart sign. Yan. Nagigets. Heart sign tayo. Smile. See? Nagigets. Para tayo grade 8, ha? Ganyan, ha? Instead of thumbs up, pagka nagigets yung lesson. Heart sign. Smile. 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 Ang kita grade 8. Okay. So now. Okay. So next. Yan. So now, how do we insert table document? Do you know how to do this? Everybody knows how to create or insert table in a document? Okay, mag-ano tayo? Titingnan tayo, ha? Tingnan natin. Okay. Natanong ko na kung gumagamit. Sige, let's see. For laptop, desktop, tablet.
Okay.
Laptop,
Are
teacher.
you using desktop, tablet, or laptop?
Ako, laptop.
Laptop, teacher.
Laptop, sige. Edward uses laptop. How about Rafael? What are you using?
I'm using laptop.
Nakamit naman pala ako nakapula.
Okay, so you're using laptop. Okay, how about Jaime? What are you using? Desktop, laptop, tablet?
Desktop.
Difference between desktop and laptop, ha? Very good sila. Okay, next. How about Jack? What do you use tablet?
Laptop.
Okay, laptop.
Click roster.
You can see that.
Ow!
Kasi,
Ba't nagsuslow kayo? Slow internet nyo.
desktop, nagamit. Justin, what are you using? Desktop or laptop?
I'm using
Ay.
Okay, you're using. How about Borgie? What are you using? Desktop or laptop?
Laptop, teacher.
Okay, laptop. You're using laptop. Okay. How about... Okay, ba't nakasi mga ko? What are you using? Laptop, desktop?
Bigla kang...
Okay, Saya. It's okay. Okay, so now everyone, most of you uses laptop. Okay? Okay, or desktop. And si GM uses or used tablet. Alright. Okay, so now in inserting table in a document, the step 1 is yan, on the ribbon here, you will click insert tab. Okay, ito na yun. Okay, you will see agad-agad si table. So we have here the table button and we have the cells. So automatic, ang makikita nyo agad kay table is naka mini square. Okay, kasi si table is square. Okay, so yan. Then after you click it, the mouse pointer hover the table cells. You will just ganyan lang, i-hover mo lang. Parang ilalagay mo lang siyang ganyan. Ay. Yan, wala akong gagawin, wala akong i-click. Basta I'm going to if I click the table and then ginanyan ko lang siya, may kita agad yan, magse-select na agad to. Okay? Hover lang ang tawag natin doon. Pag sinabi natin hover, this lang. Okay? Ganito lang yung hover. Pero when I say click it, i-click ko to. Okay? So, that's the difference. That's the difference. Again, pag sinabi kong hover, just like this lang. Padadaanin ko lang. But when I say click it, i-click ko itong left button ng mouse. Okay? remember that the numbers that you choose determines the number of rows and columns of the table you are about to create. So for example, I'm going to create 4 by 5 table. So meaning to say, the 4 is the column, 5 is the rows. So again, pag sinabi nating rows, pababa. Okay? When I say rows, pababa. When I say columns, pahiga. Okay? Did I get it right? Again, rows, tayo. Columns, pahiga. Okay. Sige, yes. Tama, ha? Again, like horizontal, vertical pala. Rows is vertical, and then don't be confused. If you get it, show your heart nga ba to? Heart sign. Get it? And smile. Heart sign and smile. Ayan. Okay, so now. Ayan. Next one. Ilabas na si table. Then, magic. Okay. Okay? Get it? Gets. Ang cute ng grade 8. Gets na gets. Okay. So now, formatting. Maybe let's start answering your module. Okay. Wait lang. Tomorrow we're going to see each other pala tomorrow. Get your rule and ayan. Okay? Get your module and answer activity 1. For Greco, you will answer page 8. Okay? And the rest, Edward, Justine, Jam, Jaime, Rafael, GM, Borgie, you answer page 10. Okay? Gets?